Damian Priest apparently got the crowd to boo Dominic Mysterio at his wedding.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Thank you, everyone, again for coming out. Mom, Dad, thank you guys. Mr. Versimo, Shelly, thank you guys.
This is wonderful. This comes to us from WrestleZone.com, talking about an interview that Damian Priest did, a podcast on wrestling news. He said that he was the one who started booing before the whole wedding party joined in. It was beautiful. I was honored to be a part of the wedding and to attend the wedding. We had such a good time, obviously busting his chops. There was a moment when they did say that he's going to say a few words. Everybody turned to my table, and apparently that's where he and maybe some other wrestling insiders were seated. And I was like, we got to do it. We're going to do it, right? So I just turned back around and did it. He started booing. Then everybody at his table followed in, and that's really the important thing, right? It's not the first person to do something, it's the second person to do something that kind of makes it okay for other people to join in. So when Damian Priest's table starts joining in the boos, then everybody at the table joined in, and the entire wedding party did it. And I really laughed. Then he gave me that look. That was a good one. So yeah, great to see that these guys are co-workers, and they've been co-workers for years. And yeah, like anybody else in your workplace, you make friends out at the job site, out at the office, out at wherever it is that you work. And it's good to see that these guys are friends from work. They care about each other in their real lives. And it's great to see that Damian Priest brought some of the work home with him there, getting his wedding reception to boo Dominic Mysterio right as he was going to say a few words.
Dom, this is fantastic that the whole crowd went along with it, and it still goes along with the whole Dom Mysterio gimmick.
Yes.
It's amazing to see how far he's come, right? Like,
yes.
Dominic Mysterio, when we first started watching, we were like, this guy's not so great, or it's kind of boring. And to have his character just develop so much to where he gets booed out of his own wedding.
Yes.
And like, it's not, obviously it's a work, but like, it's pretty cool to see him become the guy that gets booed, right?
Right. Yeah. The guy who's a big enough deal in wrestling where like his gimmick just follows him.
Right. Yeah. This is like Ric Flair at the bar in real life. Like it wasn't much of an act.
The Four Horsemen just used to be Ric Flair's drinking buddies.
Right.
It was like, hey, we should have a group. Yeah, let's make a group. There we go. So
right.
Wonderful to see the marriages there.